King and Dufferin. Of course, e-bikes are always on the sidewalk. Dufferin and King Street. We're gonna go west, right into the sunset. Beautiful day in the city, sunset. Ooh, what's... Whoa, the cops are flying northbound. That's it, as long as they're coming. Last time I pointed the camera at the Tim Hortons, we ended up having to spend some money on the homeless people. Yeah. Remember? That was a cool previous video. What a trashy place. Wow, this is heavy trashing area. Anyway, last time we were filming, those are cool stores right across the street. Maybe we should cross the street. Let's cross the street. Da, 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 da. Ready?
Yeah.
Be careful with the bikes. E-bikes, 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 e-bikes. Okay. Clean. Okay. Whoa. Oh, we're screwed now. We are screwed now. Thank you. Beautiful. Good job. All right, good. All right. A little bit of a traffic chaos in filmation. There we go. And we got Popeyes. Oh, that's a cool restaurant, isn't it? What is this? What is this called? A Mexican. It says something. 10 minutes remaining. La la la. Oh, look at this place. Cool stuff. Farley's. Wow. So King Street walking westbound. Look at that. Is that a sunset? Are we walking towards the sunset?
Yeah. This is by the beach, right?
To the beach?
Yeah.
Well, the beach is, I think the beach is down. Actually, the lighting is pretty cool.
King and Roncesvalles, isn't that the beach?
Oh, that beach.
Yeah.
Oh, you think we're gonna get to King and Roncesvalles?
Yeah.
That beach? Oh,
yeah.
That's...
My genetics say beach.
No, the beach is all across, all that way, used to be a beach, but now they built like, little bike paths and little stuff, It's kind of boring walking here.
Really?
Yeah, so no shops.
Oh,
You got this
stuff.
Yeah, well, I think so.
Oh.
I bet you, but it's okay. We don't have to have all the shops. Look at the building. That's like one of the older apartment buildings, probably from the 70s, right? Everybody has a big balcony, and the balconies you can put as much junk as you like. Nowadays, look at that door. Nowadays, the new condos, you're not allowed to put anything on your balcony. You put anything on your balcony. Look, Batman lives there. There's a Batman sign on that door. Wow, look at this. Ooh, that's that crazy. Can you imagine living on that room up there?
I like it.
Yeah, there's a lot of apartments in New York. There's a room up there and there's a room down here. Both are, at first, yeah, there's like lots of people, huh?
I would love that.
Yeah, lots of people. At first, you're like, everybody's gonna look in my apartment, then you get used to it, like, I don't care. That's a cool building. You never get lonely, no. Sometimes you're watching TV and there's a stranger, like a homeless gentleman is there watching with you.
Yeah.
After a while you invite him in. Done that all the time. Look at this building's cool too. Wow. These ones are not so cool, you can tell. They're kind of like probably 80s, done, blah, blah, blah. Cool, that's a cool building too up there. You see that? Let's get out of here so we can see. All right, there, that one. That corner, King's Milk. It's nice. I never know what these things are. You know what these things are?
No.
They control the lights or something? Yeah, I don't like these. These look kind of like...
Really? I like them.
No, they look kind of new and cheap, and at one point you go, wow, they're really good, and then you get trapped. Then you get stuck with a valuable friend. Da, da, da. Look at all those, huh? All the attic rooms. I bet you they're all rented. All the attics are rented. Those ones, I don't know if the camera can see. They got even a balcony on the attic section.
Wow.
See that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's like a bar that's empty. Something here. Yeah, check out those. Wow, look at those. Oh, let me check out look at that place. That's that one and that one. That's like,
oh, I like that.
There's a little balcony up there. How cozy is that? What is this place? A golf? Indoor golf situation? Oh, it's a bar. A bar and a golf?
And a lounge.
On a lounge. I don't know what the hell that is. Are you sure it's about, yeah, mini golf simulation. Simulation. All right. Wow, interesting area. Interesting area. This place is closed, right? I mean, it's abandoned. This place, I don't know what this is. Another bar. That is, anybody in that bar? I don't see anybody in that bar. Gotta be open, right? Oh, no, there are lots of, like really lots of shops, and I mean, we make fun of it, but a lot of business that are closed, and nobody seems to really care or think it's a big deal, which is funny.
Yeah.
Look at these buildings, amazing. Architectural geniuses must have been. A lot of character, huh?
Yeah.
I like how they have upstairs on the, I mean, this one is covered by these trees. Like, look at it, it's pretty nice. I've never actually paid attention. You can go all the way in the back, huh? Yeah, look at that. That's a nice one too. Really cool apartment buildings. Huh?
Cool patio.
Yeah, cool patio.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did have good taste in Toronto at one point, and then they lost it. Look at those. Even that condo apartment is nice. The guy sitting on the balcony. Wow. You know what the shame is? Because they're all going to be gone sooner or later, right? As soon as the condos get up, they'll be gone. Yeah. Houses on King Street. This guy's got emergency escape. Those emergency escapes kind of give you a little bit of a balcony, you know. Then you can't go on, but wow, look at that. This is not bad either. See, these guys got a window right on the street, you know. You can sneak in there. How you guys doing? Look at this doorway. This is so, you know, so old school, beautiful. Beautiful, man. 1340 King Street. Wow. Nice. They got their own hidden bus station here in the corner. How far do we gotta go to? I don't think we've ever walked this area.
No.
Because there's no shops here, right? And let's heads up for the cars. Beautiful. All right. It's about, let's guess the time. I say about 8:30. What do you think? 8:31. I was bang on. I was only 1 minute out.
Wow.
How'd
you do that?
Oh, I'm an expert timekeeper now. I have a special time situation happening on lots of these cool buildings. Lots of. And this guy's got their own school bus in case you have to go to school. Yeah, these are all beautiful. King Street. Yeah, what's up with all these bus? Can you imagine? You go to school and there's a bus right in front of you. Yeah, cool ones, man. Are you getting sleepy?
Yeah.
Wow. The street's that interesting, huh, Hannah? I'm like, wow, look how beautiful this church is. My God. Did you see a picture of Trump making himself the Pope?
No.
Trump did an AI of himself as a Pope, and he put it on his social media. And everybody just went crazy. What I don't understand is, like, we already know, what's that ruckus? We already know what Trump's baseline is, right? We know what it's like, right? Like, baseline is, huh?
Can we go? It's red.
Okay, yeah. It's always either go or don't go, but don't stand in the middle. Anyway, so we all know what Trump's baseline is. Like, baseline is what he does normally, right? We know. You know, it's kind of crazy trolls. He says crazy stuff. We know that. That's part of his game. So, but people still fall for it. People are like, oh my God, he wants to be the Pope. He wants to be the Pope. Look at these buildings. All right, cool too. I would say these are from 70s.
That noise.
Birds. Look at the balconies. They're all very 70s, huh? Oh, 70s was such a good time. Look at the front doors are like that. Yeah, I like this one. Yeah, so like, everybody knows what his action is. He always says extra stuff, all that stuff. And people still fall for it when he says he does himself as a pope. Like, I would just ignore it. Because you know what? Like about 20 years ago, he did himself as Rocky. Not 20 years ago, but in 2020, he did himself as Rocky. You know, the boxer. And at that time, I was like, okay, this is funny. And everybody's like, oh my God, that's not Trump. Trump is not that fit. Like everybody, like react. He wants you to react to this thing. People want to react so you don't pay attention to what's going on in the news. You're wondering whether Trump could be a pope or not. Trump never can be a pope, and he doesn't want to be a pope. So I just ignore all of that, and it's just like all over my social media. So what? Like a ding dong, I posted it to my my TikTok or whatever, because I was like, oh, I better post this too. You know, like even I fall for that stuff. Can you believe it? Yeah. My God. All right. So what else? Here we are. There's a Dollarama there, and now we really have to stop here because this looks like a major street. And we're gonna sneak. Ready to sneak? Be careful. Heads up, heads up, heads up. Okay, and go. And go. Good. We don't want to wait too long on the videos. Check this apartment building out. Beautiful. It's got a market in it. It's got a, see, general market in it.
I like this area.
You like in this area. See, it's got his own grocery store inside the building. How cool is that, right?
Very cool.
You live upstairs. It's not even that big of a building. And you come downstairs, you got coffee, variety store. Beautiful. Look at this one too. That's nice.
Butella supporters.
Butella supporters here. Yeah, Butella supporters. Butella was supposed to win. Our friend from NDP. Butella, what happened to you, babe? She went through. Oh man, she went down. Did I say that? But yeah, Butella, she's a
For sure.
yeah, babe. I said, babe, what happened? You know, like we were supporting her and stuff. You know, she just dumped the neighborhood. Poor thing, she quit the PPC and skater boy. She dropped out of the provincial party. She was like a MPP. She dropped out of that to run for federal NDP, this girl, Butella. And then she got knocked out. So what's she gonna do now? She's gonna go back to provincial? I mean, NDP did it was Jagmeet Singh's fault, right? She totally destroyed the party and everything. And that's it. That's what happens when you get a crazy leader. You destroy the party. We're good?
Yeah.
Wow, look at this. King Street. Look how cool. There's no cars on it.
I know, I really like this street.
You love this street. Look at this tree. This is it. Look, check. Let me get close so we can get close.
Wow.
Look how big it is. This tree is about 3 meters in circumference. My God. My God. Like, I don't know. Wow, look at that house. Like, you don't want to be, that tree is going to go down and, that looks like an abandoned house. Yeah, it does. You don't want to be, huh?
Yeah,
That's it. Well, I would abandon my house if I lived next to that tree. In a good storm, that tree comes down, it's going to take half the block with it. Look at these houses.
Wow. Ooh, I like these.
They're like abandoned cottages.
Oh, I love it.
Like it's like, huh?
I love it.
Oh my God! You know the maintenance on this? They're probably crazy, you know, because they're rotten and this and that, and you know, it's amazing they have this glass here that you could run into, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, what kind of, you know how many people are running to that glass? We're almost at King and Ronci. You know what? Yeah, we're almost there. Watch the card. Let's go 6 minutes. You know what? My fingers are getting cold.
Yeah.
It is cold, huh?
Yeah.
My God. Like yesterday was hot and humid.
Yeah.
And yeah, today I was coming out. I said, like, listen, I'm going to wear my T-shirt. And I said, don't be silly. Put a jacket on. And you know what? The jacket comes in handy.
Yeah.
Those are cool. See, they're all cool apartments,
Yeah,
old ones.
Wow,
You know, I hope they renovate them, keep them up, because it gives it a little bit of a character. But you know, not likely, because they're 3 stories. They need to put higher stories. So you know, sooner or later. Wow, this Jeep's cool. Kind of old Jeep, huh? It's got this nice. It's just like perfect. Look at this. Is it working? Beautiful. That Jeep's probably from the 90s, huh? Older. You can tell with the headlights. Yeah, I'm glad we came this way.
Yeah, this is really
This guy's doing farming here, probably. Huh?
I really like this.
In this area.
Yeah.
Check out that house. Wow. I think that's They boarded it all up on there. They got little characteristics of a castle. Wow, look at this up here. My God. Interesting area. Look at those apartments. They're all rentals probably, right? Check past this car. Yes, shore view. Nice, huh? See, they have a middle area that's empty. So all the apartments get like windows and stuff.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah. You know what I mean? It's, you know, I think it looks fucking in the previous generations, people tried to make people live nicely. They cared about how people live. Like even this one, you know, they give people like a nice bit of artistic different stuff. Like nowadays when they build condos, they don't really care. They just want to, they don't care how the life is, you know, like your room doesn't have any, I mean, look at this door, huh? Right here. It's kind of cool. It's a lot of British apartments look like this. You're right, look at it, you're like literally, you know, look, these windows are like right on the sidewalk. Very British-like. British. Oh, beautiful. Very old. Beautiful to come here and check this all out on a Saturday evening. Those are regular houses. It looks like regular houses in Canada. You know. This guy's cleaning. He's wearing this invisible suit. Invisible. Da, 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 da. Amount of gear he's wearing makes me think he's sweeping up asbestos. Wow, look at this. It's really scared me. He's wearing a face mask, a shield, gloves, yellow. It's like, what are you brooming?
Sky.
Look at the sky. Red skies at night.
Yeah, what does that mean?
Look, I don't know. Look at this. This looks like a face. Oh my God. That's a stupid human behavior when you see patterns and things. What?
That's so pretty.
It is very pretty, of course. Film mission always goes to the pretty places to film.
Wow.
It was Anna's idea to walk here. She's like, we've never walked. Yeah. I was just like, I want to get on a bus and get the hell out of this Liberty Village. We were at Liberty Village with our friend. It was, we took him to a restaurant. I don't know how he liked the restaurant or not, but you had to abandon him in the restaurant. I said, listen, dude, we got to go. Yeah. Steve, we're going to buy you a cookie. When we left, if you're watching this, he probably is not watching it. And I go to the lady, I go, you know, I feel bad for leaving my friend. You know, he's doing his work, his editing. I said, can I buy a cookie? He's like, yeah. I go, how much is this cookie? It was like a cookie this big, like a little small one. And he's like, oh, it's $4.50. With tax, everything is like $6.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, that's like, fine, whatever. Let's buy him a cookie. When we leave, the flight attendant, no, the waitress. Which one? Is it a flight attendant? No, waitress. Waitress gonna buy him, bring him over, you know, I go be nice to him, you know, maybe be. And I said, okay, it's $6. She goes, sorry, we don't take change. We only take credit card, the MasterCards and Visa. You need to have, I'm like, you know what? The cookies aren't even that good for the kid. Forget it, lady. I was just gonna have fun. I figured, you know, cookies would be $2.50, something like that, but no. $6 cookie and you need to put it on your credit card. You know, you have to pay monthly payment for the cookies for the next, hello Canada. You gotta pay for the next 6 months for a $6 cookie that you wanted to buy. Come on, man. I don't know, man. See, I personally don't like going to restaurants because it's too much games, you know. I gotta think. Very pretty. Wow, look at this. Nice. It's one of the most beautiful sunsets so far this year. And I keep pointing it at this ding-dong buildings. Oh, you can see inside that guy's house.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, they're like, hey, we don't.
Sitting on the couch.
Huh?
I saw someone on the couch.
Yeah, that's like a typical New York thing. You can see everybody, everybody. Nobody cares.
Cool.
I mean, like most people, like I'm okay if you film me in my house all the time. You know, always dressed. I'm not doing anything stupid.
You dress in your house?
Always. You're not dressed in your house? I'm always dressed like ready to go. Oh. Backpack's ready, you know. Yeah, you got to be ready to go. Last month notice. the phone call comes in. He goes, Filmation, we have a subway down. We have a subway down. Where is it? Lansdowne and Bloor. Okay, you can't be like, oh, let me put my pants on. Like, no. You got to be a Filmation, like a jet fighter. You know, your pants are on. You drop your boots on, grab your pack, boom, you're out of the door. You know, and the problem is sometimes you're charging your packs. Oh, this guy needs to go a bit faster. It wasn't fast enough.
Yeah.
This is not fast enough at all. He's gonna get deductions for not going fast enough. Like he should have just flown right across to the lake. Oh, I don't like it. I don't like it when people don't go fast enough. So yeah, sometimes, you know, the problem is I have to move on and you call me, you go, oh my God, Christopher Freeling is at that apartment, let's go. And then I grab the pack and I forget the batteries. I get there and I'm like, oh man, we don't have any batteries because you didn't grab everything. But beautiful. So Lake Shore is down there and Lake Ontario is all the way, the blue back in there, that's your Lake Ontario. Beautiful, it's cold. Nice Range Rover. White one, the Range Rover. Very popular cars, but everybody complains that they fall apart and like, look at all those apartments there, they're very nice. Yeah, this is a nice place to rent. I bet you'd be very difficult to rent those.
Apartment for rent.
Apartments. Look, as soon as I bet you it's very difficult to rent, and there's a sign up. But I think these are hard to find even, right? Like how do you find them for rentals?
I know.
Because they're probably, you know what I mean? They're not in any book or, you know, they're not part of the big agencies, but. But then again, if you rent here, first of all, the parking is going to be a problem because unless
There
you.
are parking lots in the back.
Yeah. Do you think all of them have?
Yeah, look.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, if they have parking lot, because you definitely need a car in this area. Because like almost 90% of the Toronto, no matter where you live, if you want to be like a regular guy or a woman, you need a car, okay? Like if you want to be just like a, you know, bike guy, you're a young guy, you're biking around, okay, fine. But you got a family, you want a grocery store, you got kids, you're a little bit older, you know, like say 45. You're not riding your bike in the winter with a grocery. It's just like an illusion, right? You need a car. Grocery, going here, going there. If you're working outside the city, you're delivering. Say you're a freelance photographer. Can you imagine being a freelance photographer and not having a car? You won't get anywhere. That's a beautiful one, right? Like really nice. Does it have vacancies? No. It says vacancies? Yeah. No view. That's like a gorgeous, nice one too. Very. They have Palestinian flags all over this area. I think this is a prominently Palestinian area. Might be. I don't know why, but that's what it is. Wow, look at this place. And here we are at Roncesvalles and custom framing. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely need a car, especially here. And you're not even close to the subway because you got to walk all the way here, take the subway all the way to like, it's just not going to work. It works when you're filming and goofing around, but it's not working if you got to go to work every day in the morning and all that, right? Yeah, that's a problem with it. I mean, you need a subway stop right here. See, in New York, there'd be a stop, at least one right here. That way. Beautiful. Where are we going now?
Walk more?
No, let's go get a bus and get the hell out of here.
Should we go to the beach?
To the beach? No,
beach
man,
right
it's
there.
too cold.
Okay.
Oh, you're so energetic. Go to the beach. It's like freezing cold, man. This is Queen Street.
Oh.
This is Queen Street. Uh-oh. I think that guy's getting squeezed between the streetcar and a hard place. Oh, that guy hit a curve too. What's going on with these drivers? Ding, ding. What a nightmare. This guy hit his little bumper on the curve. Not much damage.
You have really good balance.
I have a good balance?
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
Watch out.
Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Woo-hoo. Oh, do you know what? We need to get on this streetcar.
You do?
Yeah. We don't?
No.
Why not?
Okay.
You don't want to get in the streetcar? We'll get in the next one.
Okay.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching this film. We're going to get on the next streetcar here. Roncesvalles and Queen Street and King Street. Thanks for watching us. We'll have this one fly off and we're going to jump in the next one. Catch you guys in the next one. Ooh, look how beautiful that streetcar is with the blue skies and... Come on, let's go. Let's go. Is he going? All right. No, it's gonna stay here for a while. Maybe you can get in the car. Oh, somebody's coming out. No, beautiful. Look at the traffic it's caused down here. I think these guys, they're waiting for this guy. This guy's gonna get in. Come on, get in. Oh, beautiful. Wait, again, come on. Oh, he could have got in.
Yeah.
Oh, he missed it. Oh man, now it's gonna be another streetcar. All right, thanks for watching. I'm gonna catch you in the next film. Woo, let's go, traffic. Let's move it along. Move it. Let's go. Beautiful. Now that's a cool alleyway too. All right.